Hello, Mad Monk here once again. It's been a long time since I last put some information up on my channel about my FujiFinepix camera. What I want to show you this time, if some of you by now must have this sort of camera, is how to zoom in just that little bit more closer on your subjects. At the back here, if I can come up here and show you. So let's just turn the camera on first. I always have my camera set on widescreen because it's just the right ratio for my YouTube channels. Okay, so if we press this button on the top and then press it again, you can see that it forms a square inside the aperture. Press it again and you get a smaller square. That's 2 for landscapes. Press the button again and you have another square for pictures, portraits, and press it again and you get a smaller square for portraits. Now if you use this button once you've zoomed in, that ratio of picture, your photograph will then be on the inside of this square, which means that you'll come much closer to your subject. Okay, I'm going to put my camera now on the tripod and I'll show you exactly what I mean. And this will help you to get closer to your subject. Right, what we've done now is that I've put the camera on the tripod and I've set it so that when I zoom in, it will pick up in the distance, if you can see now, that church steeple. Now on my camcorder I can get in that close with the lens that I've got because it's even more powerful than what my Fuji camera is. So let's zoom back out again. Right, so we'll turn on my camera. I'm sorry about the reflection, but it's a very bright day. But I will take these photographs and I will put them on the end of this video so you can see just how close and what exactly we are photographing. So we're going to take a picture there because it's set up to take that church steeple way up in the distance. So we're going to take one picture first. Right, now what we're going to do, we have a picture of that distance and the church steeple up in that distance. That's quite a long way away. So, now if we press this top button here, where you can see the square and the 4 arrows, this then forms a square in the picture, in our screen. Now we're going to take a picture first of all of that's inside that square. Right, now we're going to press that button again and take a photo of what is now inside that square. No zoom lens out at all at the moment. Okay, now what we're going to do is to get rid of those squares and come back to our normal screen. As I said, I apologise once again for not being able to see a great deal in the window at the moment because it is a very bright day and we've got a lot of reflection, but you'll see them at the end. Okay, now what we want to do now is just brighten up and we'll zoom in completely. So as you can just about see, that we've now come in and focused on that church steeple. So this would be the picture that we'd get from our times zoom. Let's take that picture. Okay, taken. Now if we press this button here to give us that church steeple in the first square, then we'll take that picture and we'll go in one more to the second square. As you can see, it's just around the outside of the church steeple, and we'll take that picture. Okay, now that is how much more we can zoom in with our times lens. Okay, I'm just going to now put the camera down so that we can put the zoom back in again, and then what we'll do is we'll show you the photographs that we've just taken. Okay, what I've done now is I've brought the camera indoors so that it takes off the reflection and you can see exactly what we have taken. Now this was a scene that we had with no zoom lens on at all. And then we came in just a little bit closer, a little bit closer, and a little bit closer still. Now this was the picture that we would have been able to take. Then we used the first square, which gave us that picture, and then we used the second square, which gave us that picture. So we were able to zoom in once again, still that little bit closer from here and from here. So we've got in much more, far more closer than we would have by just using zoom. So this is the photograph with no zoom at all. This is the photograph with full zoom 26 times. This is the photograph with using frame 1 and the full zoom. And this is the photograph using the second frame at full zoom. So you can see the difference between just using, by using the frame 2, you get a picture that close from the picture there just using the normal zoom. So this is your normal zoom, and this is the same photograph using frame 2. Well, I hope that bit of information helps you out. I'm pretty certain, probably anyway, that the majority of you would already have this camera by now and have probably worked out what all the buttons and so on do. But for those of you who may have just bought this FujiFinepix camera, if you don't know or didn't know how to zoom in a little closer, I just hope that this video has helped you out. At the end, as I said, just at the end of this video, you've probably seen the photographs that I did take, and you can put them side by side, and as you view them, and you can just see just how much closer you can get by using those frames, using this top button. So I'll see you next time, and I hope this has helped you out.